Okay, so tuloy lang natin yung naging discussion nyo nila Sir Orgelius last time. Okay, so problem number ano na tayo, no? Problem number 61. Okay, so problem number 61. So sabi, okay, so the kitchen in Dexter's old house contains a circular stone inset with a radius of 3 feet. Okay, so meron daw a circular stone. Ayan. Paano nga ulit palitan? Okay, so meron daw tayong circular stone. Okay, inset with a radius 3 feet. Okay, on the middle of the floor. The room is square, so meron daw tayong room, square naman daw siya. Okay, so anong hinahanap sa problem? Sabi niya, okay, the room is square, each wall is 11.5 feet long. 11.5. Okay, so Dexter wants to retile the kitchen, all except for the stone inset. What is the approximate square footage of the area Dexter need to be tiled? Okay, so dito, so kung mapapansin natin sa drawing natin, okay, yung area na tinutukoy dito is actually yung area na to. Ay, sorry. Ganun. Okay, ito yung area na yun. Okay, so as you can see, it is actually the difference in area lang, no? So area ng square minus area ng circle is actually yung area na kailangang i-tile ni Dexter, no? Okay, but yung area ng square natin, formula, is side square. Okay, which is what 11.5 square. Okay, minus okay, yung area naman ng circle, which is pi r square. Pi times 3 square. Okay, so pag kinumpute natin yan, ang lalabas. Okay, so tingnan natin, no? 11.5 square minus pi r square. Okay, so ang lalabas is approximately 104 feet square. Okay, so letter D. So ganyan lang naman yung problem number. Ano bang problem na to? Okay, problem number 61. Okay, so problem number 61. Clear naman ako, no? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, tuloy lang natin. Next problem. Okay, so which of the following statement are true? Okay, so dito, sinabi niya, if the range is found by taking the difference between high and low, dividing by 2. Okay, take note, no, in terms of range, okay, ito yan range. Pag sinabi nating range, it is actually directly, okay, the maximum value, so sabihin ko na lang, data set maximum, minus yung minimum natin. Okay? So automatic yun ay magiging range natin. Okay? So yung pangalawa naman, so ibig sabihin this statement is false, no? So hindi natin kailangang i-divide ng 2. Okay? So the range is found by taking the difference. Okay? So mali din, no? So hindi natin dinidivide ng 2 yun. Okay? So ang tamang sagot dito is actually letter C, no? So letter C, so the standard deviation is expressed in terms of the original units of measurement, but the variance is not. Okay? So letter C. Okay, question? Next problem. Okay, so problem number 64, kung di ako nagkakamali. Okay, so find the equation of the line that passes through the point 0, 0 and 2, -2. Okay, so for the equation of the line, okay, tatandaan lang natin, Okay, so pwede tayong gumamit ng point slope form. Okay, so y minus y sub 1 is just equals to, okay, our slope m, x minus x sub 1. Okay, so dito sa points natin, no, so pipili lang tayo ng parameter 1 and 2. Okay, so tawagin ko lang tong x sub 1, y sub 1. Okay, ito naman sir, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay, so y minus y sub 1 is equals to m, but our m, which is the slope, is the difference, no, nung ating y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 quantity x minus x sub 1. Okay, so y minus, okay, so y sub 1 natin, 0, is just equals to, sir, y sub 2, negative 2 minus 0, all over x sub 2, but our x sub 2 is 2, minus x sub 1, which is 0. Okay, so times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so dito, magiging sagot natin, y is just equals to, okay, so negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Okay, so negative x. Okay, so ang tamang sagot, letter D. Okay, so letter D yung tamang sagot dito. Okay, so problem number, okay, anong problem na to? Problem number 63. Okay? Question dito, question? Okay, so tuloy lang natin. Okay, so next problem, okay, if a school buys 3 computers at A, B, and C dollars, and the school gets discount of 90%, which of the following expression would determine the average price paid by the school? Okay, so dito, no, so since naka-discount o discounted yung price ng 3 computer, okay, so pwede nating sabihin that the price per computer is 0.9 A, i-add nyo kay 0.9 B plus, okay, 0.9 C. Okay, divided by, of course, in terms of average, average is the, o i-divide mo lang siya kung ilan yung ating population. Okay, so since tatlo yan, A, B, and C, divide mo lang ng 3. Okay, so factor nyo lang yung 0.9 o 0.9. 0.9 multiplied by A plus B plus C all over 3. Okay, kaya ang tamang sagot, letter A. Okay, so yun yung problem number. So anong problem na to? Problem number 64. Okay, yun yung problem number 64 natin. Okay, so next. Next question is question number 65. Okay, actually yung problem 64 pala class. Okay, so lumabas ng, ito pala siya na-indicate dito. Okay, so ito, no, so indicate ko na lang sa taas, lumabas ng September 2017. Okay, so next question. Okay, so problem number 65. Okay, so x squared minus 6x plus 8 is greater than 0 is true for all of the values of x were blank. Okay, so dito, no, so gagawin lang natin, if a factor lang natin. Of course, pwede natin siyang gamitan ng method of solving quadratic equation, or pwede, one of the method is actually factoring. Okay, so x squared minus 6x plus 8, ang factor lang naman yan, sir, x minus 4 multiplied by x minus 2 is greater than 0. Okay, therefore, x is just equals to 4. Okay, is less than 4. Okay, so equal muna natin. Okay, so ito yung range natin ngayon, no? So baliktarin natin para mas maganda isulat. Okay, pag pinactor natin yan, x is greater than 2. X minus 2 multiplied by x minus 4 is greater than 0. Okay, therefore, in terms of the value, 2 is greater than x, less than x, but less than 4. Okay, so ito yung tamang sagot natin. Okay, of course, kapag in-express natin yan as the choices, okay, so ano ba yung mga choices dito? Choices natin, okay, x should be, baliktad, no? So, baliktad pala. Okay, should be greater than 2, but, okay, less than, greater than, less than. Okay, so yan yung tama. Of course, pwede nating substitute, no? So any value that is greater than 2, okay, so papasok siya dun sa ating equation, no, but less than 4 naman. Okay, so ano ba yung mga value na yun? Pwedeng 2, 3, or any 2 point something or 3, no, until 4 daw. Okay, so masasatisfy niya yung equation natin. Okay, so pag nire-write natin yan, okay, so therefore ito, okay, x is less than 2 or x is greater than 4. Okay, so ito yung tamang sagot na. Okay, so tamang sagot, letter B. Okay, so letter B. Okay. Next problem. Okay, so problem number. So anong problem na to sa inyo? Problem number 66. Okay, so problem number, nag-skip. Okay, so wait lang. Post ko lang muna saglit. Ayusin ko lang siya. Okay, so next problem is problem number 66. Okay, so tuloy lang natin, no? 30% of the household have a DVD player. Okay, suppose you selected 20 at random. On average, how many houses of 20 would you expect to have DVD? Okay, so for this problem, okay, so ang formula lang natin dito, the expected number, okay, so probability, no, is just equals to the number of population times the probability. Okay, so E is expectation. Okay, yung N natin is yung number ng ating population times the probability. Okay? So dito sinabi, there are 20 houses. Okay? So kada house daw may possibility daw na, okay, out of the houses 30% yung may DVD. Okay, 30%. Okay, so 20 times 30%, which is just equals to 20 times 0.3 is just equals to 6. Okay, so ang tamang sagot, letter B. Okay, so letter B yung tamang sagot, no? Okay? Record. Next. Next problem is problem number 67. Okay, problem number 67 sabi, the low temperature in Anchorage, Alaska today was -4 degree Fahrenheit. Okay? So the low temperature in Los Angeles, okay, was 63 degree Fahrenheit. What is the difference between the two low temperature? Okay? So the temperature difference, okay, so delta T na lang, is just equals to, okay, so T2 minus T1. Okay, where yung T2 natin is 63 and yung T1 natin is -4. Of course, no, regardless kung sino yung T2 or T1, since difference yung hinahanap, i-absolute lang natin. Okay? So T2 natin is 63 degree Fahrenheit minus, no, -4 Fahrenheit. Okay, kaya ang tamang sagot dito is letter B, no? So 67 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so letter B. So yan yung problem number 67. Okay, so simple lang siya, no? Okay, so next problem. So the graph of absolute x plus absolute y is equals to 8 consists of, okay, so tamang sagot dito, letter C. Okay, so pag i-graph natin yan, okay, so ito yung tsura ng graph niyan. Okay, it is actually a side of a square. Is equals to Okay? So, square. Square yan. Okay? So, next problem. Problem number 69. Okay, problem number 69 sinabi. Okay, a hand soap manufacturer introduced a new liquid lotion enriched antibacterial soap, so etc. Sabi niya, the survey show 40% of the consumer had seen the advertisement for the new soap. Okay? So sinabi niya 21% had tried the new soap and 15% had both seen and tried the new soap. Okay, both seen the advertisement and tried the new soap, I mean. Okay, so nang hinahanap sa problem, sabi niya, so may binanggit pa siya dan, let A denote that the consumer seen the ad and B is the consumer that tried the new soap. What is the probability that a random selected consumer had either, okay, seen an advertisement or tried the new soap? Okay, so probability. Okay, so in terms of the probability, okay, so probability ng nakita niya daw yung advertisement is PA is equal to 40%. Okay, in terms naman ng B, okay, the probability naman daw na ginamit yung soap is 20%. Ngayon, yung probability daw, okay, na ginamit yung soap, o nakita yung advertisement and ginamit yung soap is just equals to, okay, 15%. Which is 0.15. Okay, ano yung tinatanong? What is the probability that the randomly selected consumer had seen either the advertisement or tried the new soap? Okay, ibig sabihin, hinahanap yung probability na, okay, so kung sino daw yung mga nakakita lang and kung sino lang daw yung mga nakapag-try. Pero hindi pwedeng both. Okay, so tatandaan natin ha. So probability, okay, nung ating sige, drawing na lang natin siya as a Venn diagram, no? So ito yung mga tao na nakakita ng advertisement. Had seen the advertisement. Okay, then naman ito naman yung mga tao na gumamit ng soap na possible din na nakita nila yung advertisement, no? So para siyang meron silang overlapping area. Okay, ito naman sir yung mga tao na tried new soap. Okay? So dito, so tatandaan, ang hinahanap lang is probability ng either nakakita, so yun, or gumamit ng soap. Pero hindi pwedeng i-include yung both na nakakita at gumamit ng soap natin. Okay? So dito, the probability, okay, of either dun sa dalawa, no? Probability P is just equals to yung probability na nakita nila yung soap, yung advertisement ng soap, okay? Plus yung probability naman daw na ginamit nila yung soap minus, okay? So tatanggalin natin yung posibilidad o yung probability na, okay, nakita nila yung advertisement and ginamit nila yung soap, which is actually, okay, so probability of AN. Okay, therefore the probability is just equals to 0.4, okay? So plus 0.2 minus yung probability natin na nakita nila yung advertisement and ginamit nila yung soap. Okay, kaya ang tamang sagot dito, 0.4 plus 0.2 is 0.6 minus 0.15 is 0.45. Okay, so letter. Okay, so tatandaan natin yung A. Okay, ito lang yung mga nakakita nung advertisement. Yung B naman sir, ito yung mga gumamit ng soap pero hindi pa nila nakikita yung advertisement. Okay, yung probability ng A and B naman daw is probability na nakita nila yung advertisement and ginamit nila yung soap. Okay, of course, yung tanong kasi dito sa problem na to, okay, ano yung probability na either lang, no? Either, no? Either nakita yung advertisement or di kaya naman ginamit yung soap. Pero hindi niya pwedeng nakita at ginamit. Okay, so had seen the advertisement and had tried the news. So, kaya hindi kasama yung yung value ng probability dito sa intersection. Okay? Itong intersection na to is actually yung intersection ng AN. Okay? So yan yung problem number 69. Okay? Next problem is problem number 70. Okay? So how many even number greater than 40,000 may be formed using the digit, okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, if digit must be used exactly 1 for each number. Okay? So dito, no, so maglalatag lang kayo ng mga case. Okay, so una, so dalawa lang naman yung even. Okay, yung possible, para masabi kasi nating even, yung number, dapat yung units digits niya even. Okay, so consider natin yung dalawang even number dito, which is yung 4 and yung 6 natin. Okay, if no, the unit digit is 4, okay, so meron tayong ilang digit ba to? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so since 4 na yung unit digit natin, okay, ibig sabihin, sir, may ilan na lang natitira para dun sa remaining 4 digit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so take note, sinabi sa problem, our number should be less than 60,000. 40,000. Okay, kapag less than 40,000, sir, ibig sabihin, okay, dapat yung ating 10,000 digit, okay, should be lower than 4. Okay, lower than 4. Sir, ano ba yung mga value? Okay, tatandaan nyo kasi kapag ganito yung problem, number of ways. Okay, so una nyong pipiliin o unang i-consider yung may hardest restriction. Okay, so hardest restriction kasi ng problem na to, okay, una na is dapat even. Okay, sir, dalawa kasi yung case na pwede nating maging even. Okay, either 4 or 6. Okay, ngayon, considering yung case 1, which is even yung ating unit digit, okay, and 4 yung value. Okay, kung 4 na yan, sir, okay, so the number of ways is 1. Okay, so one way lang, no, to assign number 4 dun sa unit digit na. Okay, so next naman, okay, yung restriction natin sa tens digit. Okay, so take note, ang restriction natin dito sa tens digit, dapat yung value na yan is less than 4. Okay, kasi nga pag greater than or equal to 4 siya, automatically, okay, yung value ng ating 4-digit number o 5-digit number, I mean, is greater than 40,000, which does not satisfy our problem. Okay, so dito, ang pagpipiliin nyo lang, okay, since napili na yung 4, pagpipilian nyo lang 3, 5, and 9. Okay, so 3, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, so take note for this 10,000 digit, okay, so dapat less than 4 siya. Therefore, ang pwede lang nating ilagay is 3. Okay, of course, there are only one way, no, to put 3 on the tens digit. Okay, then, ilan na yung natitira? So, kung napili na yung 3, dito yan, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, sir, kung napili na yung 4 and napili na yung 3, greater than 40,000 pala, sorry, no? So, since greater than 40,000, okay, our 10,000 digit should be, okay, greater than or equal to 4. Okay, since meron na tayong unit digit value na 4, okay, so tatanggalin na siya dyan. Okay, then ang remaining digit na lang na pagpipilian natin for the 10,000 digit is 3, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, since dapat greater than 40,000 siya, okay, our 10,000 digit must not, okay, 3, or hindi dapat 3. Okay, either 5, 6, and 9. Kaya, there are 3 ways to fill these funds, no? So, 3 ways. So, either, okay, 5, 6, 9. So, 5, 6, 9. Okay, there are 3 ways. Okay, of course, no, dun sa remaining digit sa gitna, okay, wala na tayong restriction dyan. Okay, so kung napili na yung, sabihin na lang natin, napili yung 5. Okay, so napili na yung 4, sabihin ko na lang napili na yung 5, meron na lang 3 digit to fill this spot. Okay, so there are 3 ways. Okay, then mababawasan kasi napili na yung isa dun sa 3, 2 ways and 1 way. Okay, kaya yung case 1 natin, na kapag yung unit digit natin is 4, okay, so magiging sagot 3 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 1, which is just equals to 18. Okay, so, sorry, 12. Okay, sir, ano yung case 2 natin? Okay, case 2 naman natin, sir, kapag yung ating units digit is 6. Okay, kapag 6 yung unit digit natin, okay, there are only one way to fill this spot. Okay, of course, yung mga number na available dyan, uulit tayo, no? So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Pero since yung 6 natin is already peak, okay, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to fill the 10,000 digit. Okay, but take note in terms of the 10,000 digit, okay, so our 3, 4, 5. Our value should be greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so therefore, there are 3, 1, 2, 3 ways to fill this spot. Okay, so 3 ways. Okay, so either 5, okay, 4, 9. Okay, so there are 3 ways. Then dito naman, sir, kung napili na, sabihin na lang natin napili yung isa. Okay, so napili na yung dalawa, isa, dalawa. Okay, may tatlong remaining digit na lang, no? So times 3 ways. Ito ways, ha?
Times 3.
Okay, times 2 way and times 1. Okay, which is just equals to 12. Okay, so wait. Silipin ko lang siya. Hmm, 406. If the digit okay, is greater than 40,000, okay, yung case 1 pala natin dapat, okay, kinonsider natin na nasa unahan yung even number. Okay? So dito, so 2 times 3 times 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, sige ulitin na lang natin. Okay, so ulit, sorry. Okay, so ulitin natin yung problem. Okay? Ulit. Okay, so case 1, so ulitin lang natin.
Excuse me.
Okay, our case 1, okay, so ang sinabi dito, ang una daw natin gagawin, okay, so yung case 1 natin, pipili daw tayo dito either sa tens digit ng 4 or 6. Okay, so since dalawa yung number na pagpipilian dyan, okay, so there are 2 ways to fill this spot. Okay, ngayon, kung napili na yung either dun sa dalawa, okay, yung remaining even natin should be placed in the unit digit. Kasi nga, kailangan even. Okay, so kung napili na yon, so isusulat ko na lang to ulit, no? Sorry. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, so kung napili na yung either 4 and 6 dun sa sa 10,000 unit, and napili na yung another even digit for the unit digit, okay, so yung remaining number of digit dito, okay, so kung napili na yung dalawa is 3, okay, then dito sir is 2, and dito sir is 1. Okay, kaya yung case 1 natin, okay, where the units digit and the thousands digit are even is equal to, so 2 times 3 is 12. Okay, 2 times 3 is, 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, yun yung case 1. Okay, in terms of case 2 naman, sir, okay, okay, case 2, sinabi dito, case 2 should be, okay, so tatanggalin na natin yung possibility na, yung case 2 natin, yung hindi na even yung thousands digit natin. Okay, so kung hindi na even yung 10,000 digit natin, okay, so ano ba yung mga pagpipilian natin dito? Okay, so rewrite ko lang ulit, no? Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, ngayon, kung hindi na dapat 4 and 6, kasi nasa case 1 yon, so ano lang yung pagpipilian natin? 1 and 2. Kasi nga dapat greater than 4 yung 10,000 digit natin. So 2, which is either 5 or 9. Then sa units digit naman, okay, so pwede nating pagpilian is either 4 and 6. Okay, so 4 and 6. Okay, ngayon for the remaining digit, since wala na tayong restriction dyan, okay, so ano yung mga natitira? Okay, so ang nabawas is 2 digit. So ang natitira na lang is 3, 2, and 1. Okay, kaya 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, times 2 is 24. Okay, the total number of ways, therefore, is 12 plus 24, which is just equals to 36. Okay, so tamang sagot, letter A. Okay, so para mas recap lang, okay, so dito kinonsider lang yung dalawa. Actually, dalawa yung restriction natin eh. The units digit must be even, and the 10,000 unit must be greater than or equal to 4. Okay, yung case 1, no, inassume natin na yung unit 10,000 digit natin is either 4 and 6. Okay, kaya dalawa yung pwede nating pagpilian. Okay, syempre kung napili na yung isa dyan, okay, isa na lang ilalagay mo sa units digit. Then, yung remaining dito, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yung case 2 naman, okay, so hindi na dapat even yung okay, thousands unit mo o 10,000 unit mo. Okay, so ano ba yung pasok sa criteria? Either 5 or 9 na lang. Kasi nga, hindi rin pwede yung 3 kasi nga, less than 4 siya. Okay, so hindi siya magiging greater than 40,000. Okay, since dito ang pinili is odd, therefore, available yung dalawang even dun sa units digit natin. Okay, kaya ang magiging sagot dito, 12 ways for our case 1 and 24 ways for our case 2. Okay, so yan yung problem. So letter A, 36. Okay, question? Question dito? Okay, sige, tuloy lang natin. Okay, so sabi dito, sabi niya, sir, hindi po ba dapat 18 ang sagot kaysa 12? Okay, so hindi, actually ito mas tama na itong answer. Okay, so dalawang case na lang. Okay, so tuloy lang natin. Okay, so next problem, suppose you know that the number of complaints coming from a phone center averages 3 every 10 minutes. Okay, assuming that the number of calls follow the Poisson distribution, what is the probability that there are exactly 3 calls during the next 10 minutes? Okay, so dito, so direct formula na lang yung gagamitin natin. Okay, the direct formula for the Poisson distribution. Ganun. Sorry. Okay, so our direct formula, the probability is just equals to, okay, so lambda raised to x all over x factorial multiplied by a raised to negative lambda. Okay, so dito, since ang ating number of, o average natin, which is the mean, k is 3, and yung hinahanap natin is in how many or exactly 3 calls, okay, so direct substitution. So 3 cube all over 3 factorial times e raised to negative 3. Okay, kaya pag sinolve natin yan, ang lalabas, okay, sa letter D. So 0.224. Okay, so equal. Okay, so letter C. Direct substitution na lang siya. No? Direct formula lang. Okay? So kapag ka-equal yung ating average and yung ating pinahanapan natin na population ng probability, which is exactly 3 daw, sinabi sa problem. Okay? So next. So dito, so sinabi niya lang, at P is equals to X equals to 3, it is actually yung lambda natin, okay, which is actually average, yung 3. So ito lang din yun, nire-rewrite ko lang. Okay, so next question is problem number 72. Okay, problem number 72, sabi niya, if log y to the base 4 is 3, then y is equals to blank. Okay? So dito, no, so solution 1. Okay, solution 1 natin. Okay? So our log y to the base 4 is equals to 3. Okay, dun sa ating identity, okay, or ano ba to? Sige, identity, no? So log y to the base, log b to the base a, is equals to m. Therefore, log b all over log a is equals to, okay, yung base daw natin, pwede daw natin gawing denominator ng logarithm. Logarithm of y is all over logarithm of 4 is just equals to 3. Okay, ang hinahanap kasi y. Okay, so log y is just equals to 3 log 4. Okay, so mag-antilog lang tayo. Okay, gawin lang natin silang both exponent ng ating base, no? Ang base natin dito is 10 na. Okay, kasi hindi na siya naka-indicate, no? So kapag yung base natin is hindi na nakikita, no? So automatic common logarithm yun, or 10. Okay, therefore y is just equals to, okay, so dito sir magiging, okay, so magiging y is just equals to 10 raised to logarithm of 4 cube. Okay, and magka-cancel lang to. Okay, therefore our y is just equals to 4 raised to 3. 4 raised to 3 is just equals to 64. Okay, so letter. Okay, so yun yung problem number, ano ba to? Problem number 73 natin. Okay, so nakuha ba? Okay, so next problem is problem number 73. Okay, 72 yan, 73 na tayo. Okay, of course, no? So pwede nyo yung direct identity, I mean. So logarithm of y4, base 4 is equals to 3. So pwede na to directly. Y is just equals to 4. Okay, nasa identity siya ng logarithm of b to the base a is equals to n, o m, is just equals to a raised to m, which is just equals to. Okay, so pwede. Okay, so next. Okay, next problem. So basahin lang muna natin. It is known that 70% of the customers in a sporting goods store purchase a pair of running shoes. Okay? So a random sample of 25 customer is selected. Assume that the customer purchases are made independently and like X is the number of customers who purchase running shoes. What is the probability that, okay, so between 17 and 21 customer inclusively purchase running shoes? Pag sinabi natin inclusively, sir, ito yan ha. So, ibig sabihin, sir, kasama yung number 17 and 21 sa solution set natin. Okay? So, dito, no, so binomial distribution lang to. Okay? So, our formula for binomial distribution, na probability P is just equals to NC X P raised to X Q raised to 1 minus N minus. Okay, so where N is actually the number of trials. Okay, syempre ito sir probability. Okay, X is yung desired population. Okay, pag sinabi natin exactly 17, 17 yung desired population natin. Okay, our P, sir, is actually my desired probability or probability of success. Okay, and our Q naman, sir, sorry. Is actually our complement. O probability ng failure. Sige, probability of failure na lang. Okay? So dito sa problem number, anong problem na to? 73. Okay? So may sinabi kasing range, no? So what is the probability that the between 17 to 21 consumer o customer inclusive will buy the shoe? Okay? Therefore, so hanapin natin o i-add natin lahat yung probability na yan. Okay? So probability that exactly 17 will purchase is just equals to the number of customer which is 25. Ito yung N natin, ha? Okay, combination o C17. Okay, probability ng success, percent natin. Ito yon. Ito yung P natin. Is 0.7 raised to X. Sir, ang X ko ay 17. Quantity, no? Probability ng failure. Take note, the probability of failure Q is just equals to 1 minus the probability of success. Kasi complement na lang. Okay? So, 1 minus 0.7 is just equals to 0.3. Okay, so 0.3 is just raised to, sir, yung N natin is 17 minus yung, N natin is 25, minus X, which is 17. Okay, therefore, no, so actually lahat yan, no, until ma-reach niya yung customer number 21. Kasi nga, okay, between 17 to 21 inclusive, no? So until ma-reach niya yung customer 21. So i-add nyo lahat yan. Okay, exactly 18 until ma-reach na yung 21, which is actually 25C21. Okay, so 0.7 raised to 21. Okay, 0.3 raised to 25 minus 21. Okay, so pag i-add niya lahat yan, no? So P18, P19, P20. Okay, so pag sinolve niyo yan, ang lalabas dyan. Okay, so manually pag sinolve nyo, okay, sige, solving ko muna. Yung summation dito. Okay, sige, summation. So, ang lalabas sa sagot dito, kapag inad nyo yan, no, isa-isa is letter D. .644. Okay, so para hindi na kayo mahirapan, okay, so pwede kayong gumamit ng summation formula. Okay, so summation, ito lang din yun, no? Summation ng aking number of persons, okay, CX 0.7 raised to X. Okay, so 0.3 raised to 25 minus X. Okay, so sinabi niya kasi dito from 17 up to 21. Okay, so from 17 up to 21, yun yung probability na. Okay, so ang gagawin lang naman yan, sa substitute niya lang yung mga value. Okay, 17, then until ma-reach niya yung 21, no, nag-i-step lang siya ng isa. Okay, kaya pagka kinalculator niya, ang lalabas pa rin dyan. Okay, so letter D pa rin. Okay, so 0.644. Okay, so kapag range yung binigay, no, so dito mapapansin nyo, range yung binigay, between 17 to 21, okay, so pwede itong formulang to. No? So, i-express mo na lang siya as a sigma formula o sigma summation function para mas madali ka mag-add. No? So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Okay, P17, P18, P19, P20, 21. Okay, so letter D. Okay, so next is problem number 74. Okay, so next problem, 74. Okay, problem number 74, a pipe has a diameter of 2.5 inches. Insulation that is 0.5 inches thick is placed around the pipe. Okay, so what is the diameter of the pipe if the insulation is around it? Okay, so from the original diameter ng pipe, ito yon. Okay, which is just equals to 2.5. Okay? So sinabi may insulation daw, 0.5 inch yung thickness, okay? So drawing ko lang siya na mas maganda, no? So madali lang naman siya. Okay, so yung thickness daw ng insulation is 0.5. Siyempre, ganun din sa kabila. Okay, kaya pag sinam nyo yung, pag kinuha nyo yung total diameter, including yung insulation natin. Okay, so yan yan ha. Including yung insulation ha. It is actually, okay, so 0.5, okay, 2.5 and 0.5. Okay, is equals to 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 0.5. Okay, where 0.5 and 0.5 are my thickness. Okay, so tamang sagot, 3.5 inches. Okay. Next. Problem number 75. Okay, problem number 75. The intensity of the illumination I on the page of the book varies inversely as the square of the distance d. Okay, so between the book, the source of light, and the source of light, if I is equals to 6 and d is equals to 4, then the value of I when d is equals to 6 is blank. Okay, so parang nasa illumination problem lang din tayo. Okay, so our illumination, okay, so the intensity of the illumination I, okay, so sabi niya, varies inversely, okay, as the square of the distance. Okay, kapag meron tayong ganyan, so pwede natin siyang gawing equal pero maglalagay ka lang ng constant k. Okay, ito yung working equation natin. Okay, so kapag kinuha natin yung equation ng k dyan, our I multiplied by d square should be equal to a constant k. Then therefore, yung k na yan should be constant at any time. Okay, so kapag in-equate nyo yan, so id square should be always equals to id square ng any condition. So 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so dito sabi niya, if I, so ito yung 1 natin. So I1, sige, lagyan ko na lang. Okay, ito naman sir is yung 2 natin. Okay, sir, I1, 6. D is 4. I2 is I2 and D is 8. Okay, so pag sinolve natin yung I2, our I2 is just equals to okay, so 1.5, no? So letter D. Okay? Oh. So ganun lang siya, no? So parang ano lang din siya, no? Inverse square law ng illumination. Actually, yun lang din talaga. Okay, so ganyan lang yun, no? So kapag may k ka na, depende sa approach nyo, no? Yung k kasi lagi ko lang siyang nire-reflect as another equation from the original equation. Okay? So yun yung problem natin. Okay, so next problem, problem number 76. Okay, problem number 76 sabi. Okay, so a university in Alabama has a 1,000 employee. Okay, so sinabi niya dito, sabi niya, 1,000 employee, 400 of the employee have at least 20 years of experience. Okay, 100 is African American. Okay, and 300 is with the background in Microsoft Office. Okay, assume that the events A, B, and C are independent. What is the probability that the new employee meets that all these 3 criteria? Okay, so check ko muna. Okay, sige. So probability ng may experience siya. Experience, latag muna natin. Experience. Okay, the probability na may experience siya, P sub E na lang, is just equals to, so ilan daw yon? 400 out of 1,000. which is just equals to 0.4. Okay? Yung probability naman daw, sir, na African American siya, okay, so PA na lang, is just equals to 100 out of 1,000. Which is just equals to 0.1. Okay, and last, no, yung probability naman daw na may experience siya sa Microsoft. So, Microsoft na lang. It is just equals to P sub M, which is just equals to 3 all over 100,000, which is 0.3. Okay, so pag kinuha nyo yung probability ng employee who meet all these criteria, the probability, okay, that the employee is or have 20 years of experience, okay, and is an African American. Okay, so ito na lang. And okay, probability na may experience siya kay Microsoft Office, M, is just the product of their corresponding individual probability since independent probability sila. Point 4 times 0.1 times 0.3. No? So pag sinabi kasing who meets all criteria and yung condition natin nun must be experience, must be African American, and must be must know how to work with Microsoft Office. No? So pag end condition, multiplication yan. No? So pinagmumultiply natin yung probability. As long as na independent yung ating population. Okay, so tamang sagot, 0.01. Okay, so letter A. Okay, next. The product of A plus BI multiplied by 2A minus 3BI equals blank. Okay, so multiplication lang. Okay, so direct lang natin. No? So FOIL method. Okay, so FOIL method, 2A square plus first inner, 2ABI outer plus minus, 3B square, I square, okay, and last, inner, outer pala, no? Sorry. Ang outer natin is ito. Okay, plus, minus, negative 6ABI and last, which is actually negative 3B square I square. Okay, but take note our I square is just equals to square root of negative 1 square. Kasi ang I natin is just square root of negative 1. Okay, it is just equals to negative 1. Okay, kaya pag sinabstitute natin yan, so 2A square, so 2AB minus 6AB is actually negative 4ABI. And ito naman, sir, negative 3B square multiplied by, okay, sige, sulat ko muna. Okay, so minus 4ABI, okay, minus 3B square multiplied by negative 1. Okay, I square ko is negative 1. Okay, so 2A square plus 3B square minus 4ABI. So ito yung samang sagot, no? So, 4. Bakit 4 ang na-compute ko? Wait lang. Bakit may 6? So, 2 ABI, ito naman ay 3 lang pala. Sorry, 3. Okay, so ito ay negative 1. So, negative. Okay, so tamang sagot, letter A. Okay, so letter A na. Question dito. Okay, so tuloy lang natin. Okay, so which of the following is the equivalent of tangent theta plus cotangent theta? Okay, so tangent theta, tangent to theta, okay, plus cotangent theta. Okay? So, matamang sagot dito. Cosecant. Okay? Ano ba? Tangent. Okay, so tangent theta over 2. So, try lang natin muna. No? So, sine theta all over 2. All over cosine theta all over 2. Okay, so plus cotangent naman, sir. Cotangent theta all over, cosine, I mean. Okay, sine naman ng. Okay, so dito, no, so common denominator. Okay, sine theta all over 2. Cosine theta all over 2. Okay, sa taas naman, okay, so magiging sine theta all over 2 times sine theta all over 2. Okay, plus, okay, so ito lang yan ha, LCD lang. Okay, so cosine theta all over 2 times cosine theta all over 2. Okay, so dito, so sine theta times sine theta all over 2. Okay, so magiging 2 sine theta lang yan. Okay, ganun din dito. Okay, so ito magiging 2 sine squared na lang. Okay, so sine times sine squared theta all over 2. Okay, so plus cosine squared theta all over 2 all over. Okay, so sine 2 theta cosine theta. Okay, but ito sir, no, so nasa identity siya. Okay, Pythagorean identity. So sine squared theta plus cosine theta squared theta is just equals to 1. Okay, kaya ito 1 lang yan. Okay, so it is just equal to 1 all over. Okay, so sine theta all over 2 cosine theta all over. Okay, so ang gagawin nyo lang, magmumultiply lang kayo both side, numerator and denominator ng. Okay, so equal to 2 all over 2 sine theta all over 2 cosine theta all over 2. Okay, but this identity is actually, okay, so sine theta cosine theta is just equals to sine 2 theta. Okay, therefore, ito ay magiging, so dito na lang, tuloy ko na lang sa kabila, no? Okay, so 2 all over, okay, so magiging, itong 2 sine theta all over 2 cosine theta, magiging sine 2 times yung theta ko, which is theta all over 2. Okay, which is just equals to 2 all over sine theta. But sine theta is just equals to, 1 all over sine theta is 2 all over times cosecant theta. Okay, kaya ang tamang sagot, letter B. Okay, so pag inagat yung sine, okay, yung denominator ginawang numerator, magiging cosecant yung sine na. Okay? Okay, next problem is problem number 79. Okay, problem number 79. Okay, Michael scored 260 points during his junior year on the school basketball team. Okay, he scored 20% more than during his senior year. How many points did he score during the senior year? Okay, so scored during the senior year is actually, so scored senior. Score. Okay, it's just equals to yung junior score niya. And since more than 120%, so since more than 20%, multiply mo lang ng 120. Okay, therefore, ang lalabas sa sagot, okay, so 260 times 1.2, 312. Okay, so next problem, problem number 80. Okay, this problem number 80, Carla can plant a garden in 3 hours. Charles can plant the same garden in 4.5 hours. Okay, if they work together, how many hours will they take them to plant together? Okay, so dito, okay, for a certain accomplishment A, it is actually the rate multiplied by time. Rate Okay, so madalas sa problem, no? So we're talking about a single work. Therefore, yung accomplishment natin is just 1. Okay? So 1 work lang. Therefore, our rate is just equals to 1 all over t. Okay, kaya yung rate natin dito, okay, yung total rate natin, so our total is just equals to 1 all over the total time. Okay, so dito, the rate total, 1 all over t. Sum ng rate na lang, no? So the rate total is just equals to R1 plus R2. Okay, but the rate total is 1 all over the time t, which is just equals to 1 all over R1. Okay, sir, yung 1 natin, o yung R1 natin, okay, is 1 all over T1 plus 1 all over T2. Nine all over 5 or, so pag hinanap nyo yung T, ang lalabas dyan, 1.8 hours. Okay, so letter C. Okay, so yun naman yung problem number 70 o problem number 80 natin. Okay, so yan lang siya, no? Okay, problem number 80. Next. Okay, problem number 81. Okay, problem number 81, find the power series of the arctangent t squared. Okay, so for this particular problem, okay, so maraming way no para ma-solve to. Okay, may mga komplikadong way, meron din namang simple way. Okay, ano lang siya, no? More on creativity lang. Okay, so for arctangent, okay, so arctangent t squared. Okay, so sabi the derivative or the first derivative ng ating arctangent u, okay, it is just equals to du all over 1 plus u squared. Okay, so dito sir, no, ilelet lang natin yung t squared as my u. Okay, therefore, the first derivative, okay, the first derivative ng ating function na arctangent t squared is just equal to t squared, no? Yung u natin, which is t squared, so derivative niyan is 2t all over, okay, so 1 plus, okay, u squared. U squared is t squared squared, which is just equals to 2t all over 1 plus t squared, t raised to 4. Okay, so dito kung mapapansin nyo, sa ating first derivative, okay, so meron siyang resemblance with respect to the geometric sum natin kapag ka-infinite yung series. Okay, so kung naalala nyo, the sum of the infinite geometric progression is in the form of a1 all over 1 minus r. Okay, so kung itutulad natin yan dito, our a1 is actually our 2t, while yung ating r is 1 minus, is negative t squared, t raised to 4. Okay? 1 t squared, so t squared, 1 t squared. Tama. Okay? So ngayon, so pwede ko sabihin that our Sn is just equals to a1, where a1 is 2t, all over 1 minus negative t raised to 4. Okay? So ito na yung form natin. Okay? So kung maaalala nyo, okay, since ano siya, no? Sum siya ng geometric progression. Okay? So our n formula o n term dyan, okay? So a1 natin is syempre yung ating 2t. Okay? So yung ating negative t squared, t raised to 4 is actually r. Okay? So para makuha natin yung a2, i-multiply lang natin yung a1 sa ating r. Negative 2t raised to 6. Okay? Our a3 is just equals to negative 2t raised to 6 multiplied by, okay, our rate, which is just equals to, okay, so ilan to? So, t raised to 10. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so paano ba yan, sir? Okay, so magdagdag lang ako ng page, no? So, kulang pala yung page na to para ma-solve tong problem. Okay, so add lang ako ng isang page. Okay, so tuloy lang. Okay. So, balikan lang natin yung naiwan. No? Okay. So, balik lang natin. No? Di ata na-save yung sulat. Okay. So, ulitin ko lang. Let f of x is just equals to arctangent ng ating t-square. Okay. So, in terms of derivative, the first derivative of tan u, or arctangent u, sorry, is just equals to du all over u. Du all over 1 plus u squared. Therefore, the derivative of arctangent ng t square is just equals to, okay, so derivative ng u natin, which is t square, 2t all over 1 plus t square. Which is just equals to 2t all over
Sir?
1 plus kt raised to 4. Okay, so
Sir?
sabi natin, therefore, our f of x or f prime of x is just equals to, okay, so 2t 1 plus t square. Okay, so
Sir?
sabi natin kanina, no? So, kinuha natin yung resemblance nito sa geometric sequence. Okay? So, the sum of the infinite geometric sequence is a1 all over 1 minus the rate. Okay? So, therefore, our a1 is 2t, while our
Excuse
rate
po, sir.
is 1 minus negative t to the 4th. Okay? So, ito yung a1. Ito yung r1. R0. Okay? So, our a1 is just equals to 2t. Okay, our A2 naman, sir, is just equals to A1 multiplied by R, but our A1 is just equals to 2t multiplied by our R negative t to the 4th. Okay, which is just equals to negative 2 t raised to 5. Okay, yung A3 natin is just equals to, so tinitignan lang natin yung ano, no? Okay, yung pattern. A2 multiplied by R, but our A2 is negative 2t raised to 5 multiplied by negative t raised to 4. Okay, so pagka minultiply natin yan, so magiging 2t negative t. Okay, so 2t raised to 5 at 2t raised to 9. And so on and so forth. So nagpapalit-palit yung sign. Okay, kaya pag kinuha natin yung ating sum ng geometric sequence natin, Sn, which is just equals to A1, 1 minus R, is just equals to A1 plus A2 plus A3. But our A1 is just equals to negative 2t raised to 5, okay, plus 2t raised to 9. Okay, and magpapalit-palit lang yung sign, no? So minus, okay, 2t raised to, so may difference na 4, so 13, etc. Okay, so kaya dito, it is just equals to the first derivative ng ating arctangent t square. Okay, so kopyahin ko lang yan. Okay, so next page. Okay, our f prime of x,
Sir, di
which is
po kayo
just equals to the
naka-share screen.
arctangent ng t square is just equal to, okay, so kopyahin lang natin. So negative 2t raised to 5 plus 2t raised to 9 minus 2t raised to 13, etc. Okay? So ngayon, siyempre sarang hinahanap pa rin is the power series with respect to arctangent. Okay? So let our f of x, yung kanina, no, is just equals to arctangent ng t square. Therefore, kailangan natin ng f of x. Okay? Kaya, ang gagawin natin, mag-i-integral tayo. The integral of f prime of x, which is the integral of arctan of x, arctan of t square, is just the individual integral of this, okay, infinite series. Okay, so f of x, therefore, is just equals to arctangent. Okay, sorry, no? So ito ay 2t all over 1 minus negative t raised to 4. Okay, so arctangent ng t squared is equals to, sir, integral ng negative 2
Yes po,
2
sir.
raised to 5. Okay, so reverse power rule lang. Okay, so negative. Okay, t raised to 6, or negative 2, sorry. T raised to 6 all over 6 plus, okay, so individual integral lang. So positive 2 t raised to 10 all over 10 minus, okay, so 2 raised to t raised to 14 all over 14. Okay, kapag sinimplify natin yan, it is just equals to, okay, so negative t raised to 6 all over 3
Sir.
plus t raised to 10 all over 5 minus, okay, so t raised to 14
Excuse me po, sir.
all over 7. Okay, so pipiliin nyo syempre yung pinakakamukha nyo. Okay, so infinite series kasi yan. Okay, so dito ang pinakakamukha is actually yung letter, so negative t6 plus 10 raised to 5. Okay, so letter D. Okay, ito yung tamang sagot. Okay, so nakuha ba yan? Okay, so wait, di tayo nagsimula ng A1. Dapat pala may A1 dito sa unahan. Okay, ang A1 natin is ulit. Para lang mas accurate, no?
Sir.
Sa A2 ako nakapagsimula. Okay, our
Sir.
A1, ano ba yung A1 natin? 2t. Okay, so 2t minus, okay, so t raised to 5, 2t raised to 5 plus 2t raised to 9 minus 2t raised to 13. Kapag inintegral nyo yung 2t, t squared. Pag integral nyo yung negative 2 raised to 5, reverse power rule. Okay, so negative 2t raised to 6 all over 6 plus 2 raised to 10 all over 10 minus negative 2 raised to 14 all over 14. Okay, so letter D pa rin naman, no? So t squared minus t raised to 6 all over 3 plus t raised to 10 all over 5 minus t raised to 14 all over 7. Okay, so yun yung pinakatamang sagot. Okay, so letter D. Okay, so question dito sa problem number, ang problem na tayo, 81.
Sir, excuse me,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, tuloy lang natin. Okay, next problem is problem number 82. Okay, for this problem, sabi niya, what is the value of x in arctangent 2x plus arctangent x is equals to pi all over? Okay, so arctangent, write ko na lang siya, no? Okay, so mag-declare lang tayo. Okay, so let A is just equals to the
Sir.
arctangent
Sir.
2x.
Sir.
Okay? Hindi ba ako naka-share screen? Yan. Hindi ko napansin. Ayan. Okay, hello. Saan ako naputol? Napansin yung tel. Sa power series lang tayo, no? Kasi doon ako nagdagdag ng screen. Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, saan tayo naputol? O saan hindi na-share yung screen? Sa power series. Okay, so balikan na lang natin, no? Nagdagdag kasi ako ng page sa power series. Eh. Ayan. Okay, so dito, so balik lang natin. Okay, so let f of x is the original function. Okay, arctangent of t squared. Okay, so ang ginawa natin, dinerivative lang natin. Okay, the derivative of arctangent t squared is just equals to, okay, under the form of arctangent q, derivative niyan, 1 all over, du all over 1 plus u squared. Okay, so dito yung u natin is 2t. Okay. Yung ating du, I mean, is 2t, galing kay t square. 1 all over, okay, yung u, which is t square square. Okay, kaya ang derivative ng arctangent t square natin is, okay, so 2t all over 1 plus t raised to 4. Okay, ngayon, our Sn, or our first derivative, okay, may resemblance yan sa geometric progression sum natin. Okay, yung infinite geometric sum natin. Okay, so let our infinite geometric sum Sn is just equals to, okay, so geometric formula natin, no? O geometric sum formula natin, a1 all over 1 minus r. Okay, but our a1 here, so from this f prime of x is 2t. Okay, yung denominator natin 1 plus t raised to 4 is also equals to 1 minus negative t raised to 4. Yung negative t raised to 4 naman yung ating r. Okay, so under the infinite sequence o infinite geometric progression, okay, sum lang yan ng a1, a2, okay, up to okay, infinity. Okay, so a1 is just equals to 2t. Okay, while our a2 is just a1 multiplied by r. Okay, therefore our a2 is just 2t multiplied by r, but our r is negative t raised to 4. Okay, kaya yung a2 natin negative 2t raised to 5. Okay, so yung a3 naman natin is a2 multiplied by our r. Okay, but a2 is negative 2t raised to 5 multiplied by our r, which is negative t raised to 4. Okay, ito naman yung a3 natin. And same lang din dun sa ating a4. Okay, of course, infinite yan. So, pipili lang tayo o pipick up lang tayo ng certain number of terms. Okay, then i-observe natin yung characteristic. Okay, so dito, so the infinite geometric progression is equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3. So, kung ilan man yan, which is just equals to, okay, so 2t, so read ko lang to, 2t minus negative 2t raised to 5 plus 2t raised to 9 minus 2t raised to 30. Okay? So ngayon, so next page, okay? So therefore, the f prime of x is just equals to 2t all over 1 minus negative t raised to 4, which is the infinite sum of 2t minus negative 2t raised to 5 plus 2t raised to 9 and so on and so forth. Okay? Nagpapalit-palit lang yung sign ng ating operation. Okay? And nag-i-increase naman yung exponent natin ng 4. Okay? So para mabalik natin sa original function, f of x, which is actually equal to the arctangent t square, mag-i-integral lang tayo per, okay, o i-integral lang natin yung equivalent niya. Okay? So the integral of 2t all over 1 minus negative t raised to 4 is just the individual, okay, integral ng ating infinite series. Okay? So 2t ang integral niyan, okay? Reverse power rule, t square, negative 2t raised to 5, okay? So negative 2t raised to 6 all over 6. Okay, so 2t raised to 9 is 2t raised to 10 all over 10, and so on and so forth. Okay, so pag sinimplify nyo, makukuha nyo yung sagot dyan, t square minus t raised to 6 all over 3 plus t raised to 10 all over 5 minus negative t raised to 14 all over 7. Okay, kaya ang tamang sagot, letter D. Okay, so tatandaan nyo lang kapag may lumabas sa board exam, arctangent, okay, t square, so either tatandaan nyo na yung tamang sagot or di kaya naman tatandaan nyo na lang galing yung o yung pinakamadaling way no, para ma-express mo siya in terms of power series is to convert it to equivalent geometric progression. Not to convert it, pero okay, so yun yung main trick doon. No? So hahanapin mo yung resemblance niya sa geometric o infinite geometric progression. Okay? Infinite sum ng geometric progression. Okay? So tatandaan nyo. Okay? Next problem. Okay, so what is the value of x in arctangent 2x, okay, plus arctangent x is equals to pi all over 4. Okay, so let A is equals to arctangent 2x. Let B is arctangent ng x. Okay, therefore, okay, so pwede ko sabihin, sir, that tangent A, so pag tinangent natin both side, is just equals to, okay, 2x, while yung tangent B naman natin is just equals to, okay, x. Okay, so sa formula no ng identity ng tan A plus B. Okay, so tan A plus B Okay? It is just equals to, okay? So dito, tangent ng A natin, where A is arctan 2x. Okay, and arctangent x, which is x, A plus B, is equals to pi all over 4. Wait lang, no? Okay? Therefore, yung angle nito, so arctangent 2x is A, plus B is just equals to pi all over 4. Okay? Kapag nag-tangent kayo both side dyan, tangent of A plus B is just equals to tangent pi all over 4. Okay? But tangent pi all over 4 is just equals to 1 or tangent 45 degree, no? Kapag ka-degree. Okay? So, identity lang ng tangent A plus B. Okay? Tangent A plus B is equal to, okay, tangent A plus tangent B all over 1 minus, tangent A tangent is just equals to, okay, saan equal? Sa 1. Okay, so since ang tangent A natin, okay, is just 2x, okay, so rewrite lang natin siya dito. 2x plus x all over 1 minus 2x times x is just equals to 1. Okay, so therefore, so rewrite lang natin. So 2x plus x is 3x. It is just equals to 1 minus, so transpose lang natin to dun sa kabila, negative 2x squared. Okay, so pag in-arrange natin to, sir, magiging 2x squared. Okay, so plus 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so pwede kayong gumamit ng either quadratic equation o di kaya naman, okay, so calculator na lang, no? So mode 5, okay, 1. Okay, so pagka sinolve nyo yan, so 2, 3, negative 1, yung dalawang value ng x natin, mako-compute natin. Okay, yung first x natin is just equals to 0.28. Okay, while yung pangalawa naman natin is just equals to x1, x sub 2, which is just equals to negative 1.78. Okay, so ngayon, dito, since may dalawa na tayong value, take note, no? So kailangan natin yung i-substitute dun sa original equation natin. Okay? Kasi ang naging solution natin for this problem is naging algebraic yung approach, pero tatandaan, angle pa rin yung tinutukoy ng mga to. Okay? Kaya pag sinubstitute nyo yan dito sa original problem natin, okay, yung arctangent ng 2x, okay, arctangent ng 2x where yung x natin, yung first x natin, no, which is just 0.28, okay, plus arctangent naman, okay, ng x, which is just equals to 0.28, is just equals to pi all over 4. Okay, so pag chinek nyo yan, class, okay, so tama yan, or mapuprove natin na tama siya. Okay, pero pagka yung isa yung sinubstitute natin, yung negative 1.78, okay, so arctangent ng 2 times negative 1.78 plus arctangent naman ng negative 1.78, it does not equal, no? So hindi siya equal sa pi all over. Okay, therefore ang i-consider lang natin na solution is yung una nating roots. Okay, which is actually 0.28. Okay, so letter C. Okay, so tatandaan nyo yan, ha? Okay, so pag lumabas sa board exam to, okay, isa lang yung tamang sagot dyan, which is actually 0.28. No? So may another version ng tanong to. Okay, kung di ako nagkakamali, arctangent 2x plus arctangent x is just equals to 45 degree. Ang tamang sagot doon is actually 1 all over 6. Okay? So wag nyo i-consider yung isang root kasi nga, yung naging solution o general solution natin dito is algebra yung approach. Okay? So tatandaan, okay, yung original equation pa rin natin is angle yung usapan. Okay? Kaya ang tamang sagot, letter C. Okay? So, sige, no? So, kung wala nang tanong, okay, so break muna. Then, balik tayo ng 1 p.m., no? So, tatapusin natin yung mathematics. Okay? Then share screen na. Okay, so next problem. Anong problem na to? Ano sir? Nasaan na yung copy ako? Problem 83 na. Mabilis na to sir. Puro ano na to eh. Sub, direct sub. Okay, problem number 83. Okay, so evaluate the limit. Okay, so of the absolute value of n squared plus 3i, quantity n minus I, all over I raised to I times n cubed minus 3n plus 4 minus I as n approaches infinity. Okay, so for this problem, so ang gagawin lang natin, no? So directly substitute lang natin yung limit natin dun sa function. Okay, of course, no? So we let n, which is the infinity, as a very large value or a large value na lang. Okay, so let infinity is equal to, so large value. So sabihin ko na lang 10 raised to 9. Okay, then direct substitute lang. Okay, so the absolute value, so dapat syempre naka-complex yung calculus. Okay, so meron tayong imaginary dyan. Okay, so n, where n is 10 raised to 9. Okay, so mag-a-assume lang kayo ng value, no, na magpapakita ng infinity, plus 3 times I, n 10 raised to 9, minus I, all over, okay, so I times 10 raised to 9, minus 3 times 10 raised to 9, plus 4 minus I. Okay, so pag kinalculator nyo yan, so direct calculator, okay, so kaya ni calculator yan kasi yung power ng ating imaginary number is less than 3. Okay, so dito, or less than 4, I mean, ang magiging sagot niyan is 1. Okay, so letter B. So, yun yung problem number 83 natin. Okay? Next. Next problem is 84. Okay, problem number 84. Okay, a sinking ship makes a distance signal seen by 3 observers 20 meter inland from the shore. Okay, so pag drawing natin yan, ito yung drawing natin. Okay, so sinking ship. So ito yung ship natin. Okay, so sabihin na lang natin ito yung ating shore. So water pa to, no? Okay, so from the first observer, okay, so distance daw from the sinking ship up to the first observer is 20. Okay, so the first observer is perpendicular to the ship. Okay, the second observer is 100 meter to the right of the first observer. Okay, so ito yung first observer natin. Yung second observer natin nandito. Okay, which is actually 100 meter to the right nung ating first observer. Okay, then sinabi niya, the third observer naman daw, okay, is 125 meter to the right ng first observer. Okay, so from the first observer, 125. No? So with respect to the second observer, it is actually 25 meter. No? So yung total distance from the first observer to the third observer is 120. Okay, sir, anong hinahanap? So sabi dito, how far is the ship from the shore? Okay. So dito sa problem number na to. Problem number 84. Okay? So ito lang siya. Okay, so ito yung from the shore up to the first observer. Then ito naman yung okay, x, where x is the distance ng ship papunta dun sa shore na. Okay, so hinahanap is actually the x distance, no?
Ano ba pangalan mo? Jamie B. Almario.
Okay, so dito sa problem number, number na to, 83, 84 I mean. So magkikreate lang tayo ng similar triangles dito.
Oh. Tama siya muna.
Okay? So dito, no, so yung length ng large right triangle natin, okay, so x plus 20 all over yung, okay, leg naman ng smaller right triangle natin, which is 20, is just equals dun sa ratio naman ng larger, okay, yung base natin, which is 125 all over, okay, 25. Kaya pag sinod natin yung x, okay, where x is yung distance ng ship natin to the shore, okay, ito yung shore natin. X therefore is equals to okay, so 80 meter. Okay, so letter B. Okay, so question. So next, problem number 85. Okay, so problem number 85. So find the general solution of y prime is equals to y second x. Okay, so y prime natin, sir, is just equals to dy all over dx. Okay, therefore, dy all over dx is just equals to y second x. Okay, so dy all over y, so lipat lang natin yung y sa kabila, is just equals to second x dx. Okay, so ang main trick, no, so kapag ka nag-i-integral kayo ng second x, okay, so gagamit lang kayo o magmumultiply lang kayo ng okay, second x plus tangent x sa numerator and ganun din sa denominator, no? So para 1 lang siya. Dx. Okay, of course, 1 lang yan, no? Pero wag niyong kakancelin, no? So i-distribute ko lang yan. So dy all over y, so sige, sulat muna natin. Dy all over y is just equals to, okay, so second square x plus second x tangent x all over, okay, second x plus tangent x dx. Okay, so for this, no, yung right side natin, let u is equals to second x, okay, plus tangent x. Therefore, the du is derivative ng second x is second x tangent x. And derivative naman, sir, ng tangent x is second square x. Okay, therefore, nasa form din siya ng du all over u. Okay, so pag nag-integral tayo, both side, integral, okay, left and right, the integral of dy all over y is ln of y. So dito ko na lang sa left side. Ln of y, which is just equals to ln, okay, ng du all over, integral ng du all over u is ln of u, where u is second x plus tangent x. Okay, since wala tayong limit, okay, so maglelet lang tayo ng arbitrary constant, c plus c. Okay, so dito, no, so isi-simplify lang natin, no, so tatanggalin lang natin yung logarithmic function. Okay, so anti-logarithm. Okay, gagawin lang nating exponent both side yung ating mga expression. E raised to ln of y is just equals to y. And e raised to ln of second x tangent x is second x, okay, plus tangent x. Okay, so multiplied by e raised to c, but e raised to c is just another constant, c lang din. Okay, kaya y is just equals to c multiplied by second x plus tangent x. Okay, so ang tamang sagot dito is letter B. Okay, so letter B. So tatandaan nyo lang, no, ang integral ng second x, okay, kung ayaw nyo na siyang tandaan o kung ayaw nyo nang i-derive, is just equals to, okay, second x plus ln of second x plus tangent x. Okay, so letter B. Okay, question. Next, problem number 86. Okay, problem number 86. Okay, ito yung problem natin. So, Larry, so meron daw tayong tower. Okay, yung tower natin, so ito yan. Okay, so Larry finds the angle of elevation of the top of the tower which to be 30 degrees. Okay, so sabi, he walks, no, 85 meter nearer to the tower. Okay, so with respect to Larry, okay, naglakad siya ng 85 meter up. Okay, syempre nagbago rin yung angle of elevation, no, from the observer view. Okay, the angle of elevation changes daw to 60 degrees. Okay, so sabi, what is the height of the tower? H. Okay, so dito, no, so conventional approach natin dito is actually, okay, so for this both right triangle, our height remains constant. Okay, so tangent theta 1 is just equals to h all over the adjacent side. So dito, ilet lang natin yung buong to as x. Okay, dito naman sir, x minus 85. Okay, therefore yung theta 1 natin, okay, so h1, okay, x1, and tangent theta 2 is just equals to h all over x2. Okay, so h is just equals to, okay, x1 tangent theta 1 is just equals to x2, h I mean, x2 tangent theta 2. Okay, since hindi nagbabago yung height, no, regardless kung gaano kalapit si Larry o yung observer natin, i-equate lang na. Okay, so x1 is just equals to x, okay, tangent theta 1. But our theta 1 is 30 degrees. Is equals to x2, but our x2 is x minus 85. Okay, tangent theta 2, which is tangent 60 degrees. Okay, so pag sinolve natin yung x, okay, yung lalabas na value dyan, okay, our x is just equals to, okay, solve nyo na lang din sa side nyo. Okay, so 4.04 meter. Okay, so dito ang pinapahanap is height. Okay, yung hinahanap is height, no? Okay, so pili ka lang kung anong gusto mong formula dito. Ito, with respect to 1, o itong 2. Okay, sige, ito na lang. Okay, therefore, our h is just equals to x1, but our x1 is just equals to x, where x is, okay, 4.04 meter, tangent theta 1. Theta 1 is 30 degrees. Okay, so pag kinumpit nyo yan, so tangent, 30 degrees. Ay, teka, naka-radian ata ako. X, tangent 30. Okay, so naka-radian pala yung calculus ko. No? Our x is 127.5, sorry, meter. Okay, therefore, our height is 127, okay, 0.5 meter, tangent 30. Answer times tangent 30. Okay, so lumabas is 73.61 meter. Okay, so letter C. Okay, yun yung problem number 86 natin. No? Okay, so tatanda ang maigi. Okay. Next. Next problem is problem 87. Okay, for a certain vector, okay, v is equals to 7j. Okay, so sabi niya, another vector u starts from the origin with the magnitude. Okay, so magnitude daw ng u natin, o ng vector u natin is 5. Find the maximum magnitude of, okay, the vector u cross v. Okay, so in terms of the cross product of u o ng two vectors is just equals to the magnitude of u o yung first vector multiplied by the magnitude of b sine theta. Okay, sir, may magnitude na tayo ng u. Okay, sir, ano naman magnitude ng v natin? The magnitude of v is actually equal lang sa 7. Siya lang naman, isa lang yung component ng vector v natin. Okay, therefore, yun na yung magnitude. Okay, so pagka sinabing maximum, okay, so dito sa formula, u is constant o yung magnitude ng u is constant. Okay, v is also constant. Okay, so para masabi nating maximum yung value ng ating cross product, sin theta should be maximum. Okay, so para magkaroon ka ng maximum sin theta, our theta should be equal to 90 degree. Okay, therefore, sin theta is just equals to sin 90 degree, which is just equals to 1. Okay, yun yung maximum value ng sin theta natin. Okay, therefore, the maximum value of u cross v is just the magnitude u, 5, times the magnitude v, which is 7, sin 90 degree, which is equal to 1. Okay, magnitude, maximum value ng maximum magnitude ng u cross v natin is 35 units. Okay, so letter B. Okay, so wait lang, no? Pause ko lang muna. Okay, so tuloy lang natin. Okay, next. Next problem is problem number 88. Okay, for this problem, problem number 88, find the area bounded by the parabola, okay, x squared minus 2x plus 2y plus 5 is equals to 0, and x squared minus 2x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so para mas madali, okay, so i-change lang natin yung equation ng parabola into standard form, no? So magpa-perfect squaring muna tayo, no? So x squared, yung first parabola, no, minus 2x is just equals to, so lipat lang natin lahat ng y term sa kabila, negative 2y minus 5. Okay, so dito magpa-plus lang ako ng 1. Okay, divide ko ng yung 2, divide ko ng 2, square ko 1 yun. Okay, kung nag-plus ako dito, magpa-plus din ako dito syempre. Okay, therefore x minus 2 square is just equals to negative 2, okay, quantity 1 y plus 4. Okay, so therefore this parabola is actually a parabola opens, okay, since negative yan, downward, okay, with the vertex, okay, so 2, negative 4. Ito yung vertex. Okay, so paano naman yung pangalawang parabola? Okay, so yes, Mr. Baligi, may tanong ba?
Sir, di ba x minus 1 ba yung una?
Okay.
Or,
Hello?
sir, rinig ba po?
Nag-raise ka
Hello?
ng kamay? May tanong ba?
X minus 1.
Okay, baka intentional lang. Unintentional lang, I mean. Okay? X minus 1. Sorry, x minus 1 pala, sorry. Okay? Okay, so vertex natin is 1, negative 4. Dito naman, nilabas ko yung 2, sorry. So 2. 1, negative 2. Okay, so yung next parabola, okay, is x squared minus 2x, which is just equals to negative y plus, minus 1. Okay, so mag-add lang ako dito. So plus 1. Dito, syempre, magpa-plus 1 lang din ako. Okay, therefore, ang standard form nito is x minus 1 square, which is just equals to negative y. Okay, so negative 1 plus 1 is 0. Okay, therefore, downward parabola rin siya. Okay, with the vertex 1, 0. Okay, so pag i-graph natin to, okay, graph natin, no, para makuha natin yung area. Okay, first parabola natin, vertex is 1, negative 2. O 1, negative 2. Okay, opens downward. Okay, so pag ganito itsura. Okay, so ito yung parabola natin, which is yung first parabola. So dito ko na lang siya ilagay. No? So x minus 1. X squared minus 2x plus 2y plus 5 is equals to 0. Okay, ngayon yung pangalawang parabola natin, okay, still parabola that opens downward. Okay, so ito naman yung ating vertex, 1, 0. So 1, 0. Okay, so dito naman siya. Okay, ngayon, since ang hinahanap is area bounded, Okay, so ito yung parabola na yan, no? So, x square minus 2x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, next step, pagkuha ng area is to choose the right strip, no? So, dapat yung strip na pipiliin natin, tatama dapat dun sa bounding areas natin. Okay? So, pipiliin natin, syempre, vertical strip. Okay, when choosing vertical strip, our area is just equals to, okay, so integral ng y high minus y low dx. Okay, yun yung formula natin. Okay, where yung y high natin is yung nasa taas na parabola natin. Okay, yun yung pangalawang parabola dun sa given. Then yung y low naman natin yung nasa ilalim na parabola, which is yung first given parabola. Okay, so for this, hanapin muna natin yung limits. Okay, so solvein lang natin yung parabola 1 with respect to parabola 2. So i-equate lang natin yung mga y nila. Okay, so dito, okay, so x minus 1 square. So ano to, no? Solution o solving intersection. Okay, so pag kinuha natin yung intersection, sulat nyo muna yung first parabola. X minus 1 square is just equals to negative 2. Okay, but our y is just equals to negative x minus 1 square. Ito yan, Okay, so lipat nyo lang yung negative, y na yan. Okay, so plus 2. Okay, so pag sinolve natin yung ating x, our x therefore, okay, solvein muna natin.
Dito. Yan. Yan.
Okay, x1 is negative 1. And x2 is equals to 3. Therefore, ito yung limits natin, no? So, area therefore is just equal to, okay, so x1 is negative 1 to 3. Okay, yung y high natin o yung upper parabola natin, ito yun. Okay, which is just equals to, okay, so x minus 1 square, negative x minus 1 square minus yung y low natin, yung lower parabola. Okay, yung y naman natin dito is just equals to, okay, so ito yung y natin dito, no? So, i-rewrite ko lang siya as in terms of y. X minus 1 square divided by negative 2. Ay. Nangyari, na-click ko. Okay, negative 2. Okay, minus 2 is equals to y. Okay, naman yung ating y low parabola. O yung lower parabola natin. Okay? So, buo yan ng minus negative x minus 1 square all over 2 minus 2. Okay, so dx. Okay, our area therefore is equals to, okay, so integrate lang natin. So, from negative 1 to 3, okay, negative x minus 1 square minus, okay, so negative x minus 1 square all over 2 minus 2. Okay, so ang lalabas na area dito, okay, is 16 all over 3 square units. Okay. So letter B. Okay, so ganyan naman yung problem number 88 natin. No? So madali lang. Okay, basta marunong kayong mag-integral. Actually, ang mahirap sa integral is not the integration itself, no? So yung pag-set up nyo ng equation. Okay, yung pag-set up nyo ng equation, yun yung kailangan nyo pang practice, no? Okay, so next. Next problem, problem 89. Kevin has a spherical ball with a diameter of 20 centimeters. To the nearest square centimeter, find the surface area of the ball. Okay? So, in terms of area, surface area, I mean, a surface area ng ball natin, which is a spherical ball, is 4 pi r squared. Where r is just equals to diameter divided by 2. So, diameter, 20 centimeter, divided by 2 is equals to 10. Okay, surface area is just equals to 4 pi multiplied by the radius. Our radius is 10 centimeters square. Okay, so pag sinulog nyo yan, no? So ang lalabas dyan, 4 pi times 10 square, 1256. Okay, so letter B. So 1256 square centimeters. Okay, letter B. Okay, so next. So madali lang siya, no? Next, 90. Okay, so the cost of operating a vehicle is given by C sub x, or C of x is just equals to 0.25x plus 1,600. Where x is in miles, if Jam bought a bicycle that planned to spend between 5,350 to 56 okay, pesos, find the range of the distance she can travel. Okay, sige. Wait, break muna tayo saglit. Pause ko lang saglit. Okay. Hello, rinig niyo na ako? Hello, rinig ako? Okay, so tuloy na natin. Okay, so the cost of operating a vehicle, okay? So C of x is 0.25 plus 1,600. Okay? So dito, so binigyan lang tayo ng range, no? Ng range ng spending niya. Okay, so mag-i-spend daw siya, sorry. Okay, o gagastos daw siya between so yun. Okay, so between 5,350 to 56. Okay? So based on sa cost equation natin, cost C of x is equals to 0.25x plus 1,600. Okay, if we substitute the minimum cost, it will give us the minimum range ng ating travel. Okay, so 5,350 is just equals to 0.25 times x plus 1,600. Okay, therefore our x, okay, pag sinolve natin yan, is just equals to okay, so 15,000. Okay, kapag naman ginamit natin yung maximum, okay, spending money niya, okay, which is 5,600, lalabas naman or it will give us naman yung maximum range natin. Okay, therefore our x okay, 16,000. Okay, so x equals to 15 and x equals to 16. So between 15,000 to 16,000, okay, so miles. Okay, so letter B. Okay, yan yung problem number. Okay, 90 natin. Okay, next problem is problem number 91. Okay, so inom lang ako.
Saan raw muna, saan? Dali mo.
Okay, problem number 91. Okay, two similar cones having a height of 8 cm and 10 cm. What is the ratio of their surface area? Okay, kapag similar yung solids natin, okay, the ratio of their heights, okay, so H1 all over H2. Sorry. No, ano siya. No? Okay, H1 all over H2 is just equal to, okay, the ratio of their area squared. Ay, sorry. Okay, with respect to volume naman, sir, okay, so H1 all over H2 cube is equals to the ratio of their corresponding volume, V1 all over V2. Okay, therefore, no, so with respect to these two similar cones, okay, the ratio of their surface area would be, okay, H1 natin, 8, H2 natin is 10 cm. So 8 all over 10 square is squared is equals to the ratio ng area nila. Okay, so 16 all over. Okay. Ano ba to? Sorry. 64 all over 100. Okay, so pag sinimplify niyo yan, okay, so ang lalabas yan is 16 all over 25. Okay, ratio ng kanilang surface area. Okay, so letter D. Okay, so next. Next problem, problem number 92. Okay, problem number 92. Okay, so find the integral of cosine x e raised to sine x dx. Or baliktarin na lang natin, no, para mas maganda tingnan. Okay, so integral of e raised to sine x cosine x. Okay, so dito ililit lang natin yung u as our sine x. Therefore, our du is just cosine x. Okay, ibig sabihin, sir, nasa form na yung integral natin ng e raised to u du. And the integral of e raised to u is e raised to u plus the arbitrary constant c, no? Since wala tayong limits. Okay? But take note, ano nga ulit yung value ng u? Our u is sine x. Okay, so plus c. So tamang sagot, letter B. So e raised to sine x plus c. Okay, so letter B. Okay, so ganyan lang siya. Okay? So question. Okay, next. Next question, obtain the differential equation of the family of straight lines with a slope and y-intercept which are equal. Okay? So our slope-intercept form, y is okay, so y is just equals to mx plus b. Okay? But sabi niya, yung slope daw natin equal sa ating intercept. Okay? Therefore, our y is just equals to mx plus m. Kasi nga, yung slope, yung intercept natin, y-intercept is equals to m. Factoring m out, okay, so m multiplied by x plus 1. Okay, so para makuha natin yung family ng straight lines, okay, so una, no, so para mas simple, no, so mag-ln tayo both sides. Ln of y is just equals to ln of m times x plus 1. Okay, so dito, no, so gagamit lang tayo ng property. Ln of AB is just ln of A plus ln of B. Okay, so ln of y is just equals to ln of m plus ln of x plus 1. Okay, then, okay, magdi-differentiate na tayo both sides. Okay, okay, so dito yan. Okay, the derivative of ln of y is just dy all over y. Okay, the derivative of ln of m, where m is constant, is 0. Okay, since 0 siya, hindi na natin siya isusulat. Okay, and the derivative of ln x plus 1 is, okay, du over u, where du is x plus 1. Okay, so the derivative ng x plus 1 is 1 all over, okay, o dx I mean, the derivative ng x plus 1 is dx all over yung ating u, which is x plus 1. Okay, so pag cross multiply natin yan, okay, x plus 1 dy is just equals to y dx. Okay, therefore, y dx is minus x plus 1 dy is equals to 0. Okay, so ang tamang sagot natin dito is letter, so y dx minus x plus 1 dy is equals to 0. Okay, so dy. So letter D. Okay, yun yung problem number 93 natin.
Unang tatlo iabol na lang.
Okay, So next problem is problem number 94. Okay, so for problem number 94, okay, so lumabas siya ng April 2019. Okay, then bumalik, okay, ng August 2019. So magkasunod na board exam siya lumabas. Okay, so sabi 60% of 390. Okay, 60% 390. Okay, it is just equals to 390 times 0.6 o 60%. Okay, so pag kinalculator natin yan ang lalabas. Okay, so 390 plus times 60% is 234. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, wala siya sa choices. Pero, okay, so pinakamalapit is actually letter E. No? So possible dito, no, nung sinulat yung tanong, napagbaliktad yung pag-type niya. Okay, so 234 yung tamang sagot. Yung pipiliin natin is letter A, 243. Okay, so letter A. Of course, no, pag lumabas sa board exam, okay, yung tamang sagot, which is 234, yun yung pipiliin. Okay, pero pag wala, no, syempre pipiliin nyo yung pinakakamukha. Okay, so letter A, 243. Okay? Okay, next. What is the angle between two vectors, A and B, where A is, yun na yung equation nila, no, 4i plus 12j plus 6k, B is 24i minus 8j plus 6k. Okay? So using using that product, okay, so the dot product of A and B is just equals to the magnitude of A multiplied by the magnitude of B cosine theta. Okay, so dyan natin makukuha yung angle between the vectors. Okay, so hanapin muna natin yung magnitude ng A. Our A is just equals to the square root, okay, nung tatlong components ng unit vector ijk natin. So 4 square plus 12 square plus 6 square is just equal to okay, 4 square plus 12 square plus 6 square, so 14. Okay, while yung B naman natin is just equal to the square root of 24 square plus 8 square plus 6 square. Okay, of course, negative 8 square, but pag in-square natin, positive pa rin siya. Okay, so 24 square, okay, plus negative 8 square plus 6 square, so 26 naman. Okay, therefore, cosine theta is just equals to the dot product A and B all over the product naman ng magnitude nila. Okay, sir, paano natin i-dot product to? Okay, so the dot product of A and B is just equals to A1, A2. Okay, so A1 is 4 times 24. So yan, no? Okay, plus 12 times negative 8. Okay, plus 6 times 6. Okay, pag kinuha natin yung dot product, okay, the dot product is, of course, scalar value yan lalabas niya, no? Dot product kasi. Okay, 36. Okay, therefore, our theta is arc cosine ng dot product A and B, which is equals to 36, divided by the magnitude of vector A times magnitude ng B. Okay, so pag in-arc cosine nyo yan, ang lalabas, arc cosine ng 36 all over 14 times 26. Okay, so lumabas, 84.3 degree. Okay, so letter C. Okay, so yun yung problem number 95 natin. Okay, problem number 95. Okay, next. Next problem, problem number 96. Okay, problem number 96. Approximately how many liters of water will a 10-gallon container hold? Okay, so for 10 gallon, okay, so conversion of units lang, no? So per 1 gallon, okay, US gallon is just equals to 3.785 liters. Okay, for a 10 gallon, convert nyo lang, no? So per 1 gallon, there are 3.785 liters. So cancel yung gallon. Okay, so our answer is approximately equal to 38 liters. Ayun. Okay, so letter D. Okay. So next, so ganun lang siya, no? Conversion of units lang siya. Okay, next is problem number 97. Okay, problem number 97. Okay, so the area bounded by the curve, okay, sinusoidal wave to, no? Of sine x. Okay, from 0 to pi. Okay, ito yung equation, ito yung ating function, no? Y is equals to sine x. Okay, revolve about x-axis. What is the volume generated? Okay, so in terms of volume, solid of volume revolution, okay, so pipili kayo lang kayo ng method na appropriate dito. Okay, since paiikutin natin yung area na yan about x-axis, okay, and yung ating area is nakalapat or naka-flat siya doon sa ating axis of revolution, okay, so pwede tayong gumamit ng disk method. Okay, this method, okay, the differential volume is just equals to pi r squared dh. Therefore, our volume is just equals to the integral, okay, of pi, so labas lang natin yung constant, r squared dh. Okay, since yung ating strip is vertical strip, okay, so therefore, our dh is just equals to my differential x. Okay, while yung r naman natin is the equation ng ating curve. Okay, r is just equals to y, which is sine x. Okay, so volume therefore is just equals to pi. Okay, in terms of limit from 0 to pi. Okay, nung r square natin, but our r square is our y, which is sine square, sine x square. Okay, while yung dh natin, sir, dx. Kaya pag kinumpute natin yung volume niyan, okay, our volume is 4.935 cubic units. Okay, so madali lang yung problem. Okay, so letter C. Okay, yun yung problem number 97 na. Okay, so question. Okay, next, 98. Okay, problem number 98, okay, lumabas ng April 2018. Okay, so a car traveling at a rate of 36 meters per second towards a statue of 6 meters high. Okay, so meron daw tayong statue, 6 meters high. Ito na yung statue natin. Okay, ito naman yung car. Okay, yung car natin, okay, so ito yung car. Okay, is moving at a rate, okay, of 36 meters per second. Okay, since yung x distance natin dito, okay, is umiikli or lumiliit kapag papunta sa kanya yung sasakyan. Therefore, yung rate na yan, which is dx per unit time, okay, yung velocity niya, no, is negative 36 meters per second.
Jen, Matt, Jen.
Okay, so ang height natin is 6 meters. Okay, what is the rate of change of the distance from the car to the point of statue when it is blank to the statue? Okay, actually itong problem na to, okay, is a troubleshoot problem. Okay, of course, no, so binanggit dito kasi is m, distance from the statue. Okay, so ang nawawalang length diyan is actually 8. Okay, so 8 meters. Okay, so special triangle kasi to, no? So si 3, 4, 5 triangle or si 6, 8, 10 triangle. Okay? So dito yung ating hypotenuse, okay, which is S. Okay, so kapag kinuha natin yung Pythagorean equation niyan, S square is just equals to x square, ito yung S natin plus y square. Okay, but take note, our S square is just equals to, so derivative natin sila. Okay, so the derivative of S square is 2S. Okay, so with respect to time, okay, ds, 2ds, I mean, is just equals to 2x dx all over dt plus, okay, so 2y dy all over dt. Okay, but take note, no, so dito kung mapapansin nyo, okay, our h, which is our y, is constant, no? So regardless kung papunta o palayo yung sasakyan, constant yan. Okay, so 6 square lang. Okay, the derivative of constant is 0. Okay, kaya mauuwi kayo dito sa equation. Okay, sir, hanapin ko muna yung value ng s. Okay, our s is just equals to the square root of x squared plus y squared. Therefore, our S is just equals to, okay, so ang 8 meter natin, ito yon, okay, which is just equals to 8 square plus 6 square, which is just equals to 10. Okay, so 10 meter. Okay, pag sinubstitute natin yan dito, our S, which is 10 meter, okay, yung hinahanap sa problem, which is ds all over dt, is just equals to x. Okay, so sinabi sa problem, yung nawawala, no? 8 meter from the statue. Therefore, okay, so 8 multiplied by the velocity, okay, which is the dx all over dt natin, negative 36. Okay, so dx all over dt, therefore, is equals to, yun yung hinahanap sa problem, no? Rate of change nung top nung aking statue from the car. Okay, so 8 times negative 36 divided by 10. Okay, so lumabas sa akin is negative 28.8 meter per second. Okay, so tabang sagot letter D. Okay, so pag negative, ibig sabihin lang yan, sir. Okay, so decreasing, no? Okay, so next, 99. Okay, so the area enclosed by the ellipse, 9x squared plus 16y squared is equals to 144 on the first quadrant, okay, is revolved about y-axis. What is the volume generated? Okay, so yung ellipse natin, okay, so lipat lang natin in standard form. Okay, so ang gagawin nyo lang, no? So, i-divide nyo lang both side, o i-multiply nyo lang both side ay 1 all over 144. So, para mag-cancel yung nasa right side na. Okay, so 9 divided by 144, okay, 144 divided by 9 is equals to 16, okay, so 16x squared, x squared all over 16, I mean, okay, plus, okay, so y squared all over 9 is just equals to 1. Okay, so therefore this ellipse is actually ang major axis niya is horizontal kasi mas malaki yung ating a square. A square is greater than this. Okay, therefore horizontal yung major axis. Okay? Pag narawin natin yung ellipse, okay, ang a square natin is 16, a is equals to 4. Okay? Yung b naman natin, okay, yung b natin is equals to 3. Okay, ngayon ito yung tsura ng ellipse natin. Okay, so first quadrant, second, third, and fourth quadrant. Okay, so sabi, okay, volume generated lang nung ellipse natin at the first quadrant revolve about y. Okay, sir, ito lang yun. Itong area na to, i-revolve natin about y. Okay, so pag for this problem, okay, so pwede tayong gumamit ng, okay, una, Pappus theorem. Pappus. Okay, Pappus theorem. Second proposition ng Pappus theorem. Okay, so the volume generated by a solid, okay, is just equals to 2 pi multiplied by the circumference, okay, multiplied by the area nung pinaikot natin. Okay, so dito sa ating problem, okay, since ito yung ellipse natin, okay, yung distance from the axis of the revolution nung area natin is actually, so ito yun so from here to here, ang distance na yan, which is the C bar, is just equals to 4/3 pi multiplied by A. Okay, sir, ano ba yung A natin? Our A is 16. Okay, therefore, ang area natin, sige, hanapin mo natin yung area. Our area for the ellipse, okay, ito yung formula natin. 4/3 pi AB. Pi AB lang, sorry. Okay, since first quadrant lang, okay, so buo to no? Kapag first quadrant lang, this actually, okay, yung area ng ellipse natin, divide nyo lang ng 4. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our A is 9, 4. Okay, our B is 3 divided by 2. Okay, so pag kinumpute nyo yan, ang lalabas, 6 pi. Okay, so ano pa? Okay, so since meron tayong area, okay, meron na rin tayong centroidal distance. Okay, our centroidal distance is just equals to 4a all over 3 pi. Okay, which is just equals to 4 times 4 divided by 3 pi. Okay, so pagka kinumpute nyo yan, okay, so 16 all over 3 pi. Okay, volume is equals to 2 pi. Centroidal distance, which is 16 all over 3 pi. Multiplied by the area nung ating ellipse at the first quadrant, which is actually equal to, okay, pi all over 4 pala to, sorry. 3 pi. Okay, so cancel 3 pi. Okay, therefore, the volume is just equals to, okay, 16 times 2 pi. Okay, so 100.67 or 100.53, yun yung lumabas sa akin, no? Cubic units. Okay, syempre, yung pipiliin nyo yung pinakamalapit. Okay? So, yung pinakamalapit, letter A. Okay, ayan yung problem number 99 natin. Okay? So, last. Okay, last problem. Okay, problem number 100. Okay? So, for a certain scalar, okay, quantity xy square, z cube, ang pinapahanap is yung gradient niya nung ating scalar quantity. Okay? So dito, so para mahanap natin yung gradient ng ating function, okay? So it is actually equal to, okay, so the partial derivative of our function with respect to x, okay, multiplied by our unit vector I. Okay, so plus, ganun lang din ulit with respect to y naman, j plus, okay, so our partial derivative, okay, nung ating function with respect to z times the unit vector, okay. Okay, so under siya dito. Okay, partial derivative ng ating vector with respect to x, okay? So y square z cube I plus, okay, partial derivative niya with respect to y. So 2xy z cube j plus, okay, yung partial derivative ng ating function with respect to z naman, okay, which is just equals to x o 3xy square z square. So j syempre, jk. Ito yung tamang sagot natin. So hanapin lang natin yan, no? So y squared z cube, 2xy z cube, and 3x squared z squared. Okay, so letter A. Yan yung problem number 109. Okay? So question. Okay, so question sa naging discussion natin. Okay? Sige, so kung walang question, so tuloy lang natin to next meeting. Okay, kung anong man yung schedule nyo for the next meeting sa online. Okay? Then, i-upload din natin ni Sir to kung di ako nagkakamali. Okay? Sige, so kung wala nang tanong, okay, so break na muna or dismiss na muna yung klase. Okay?